Hello everyone! In the last video, we introduced Payload 2.0's weapons and vehicles. Today, we want to address weapon countering and supply distribution. Enjoy the easy victory of chicken dinners. The AT-4A shoots tracking missiles. By using its laser sights, you can execute precise strikes. This weapon makes striking moving targets easier, helping to control airborne threats. The UVA control terminal / armored helicopter can launch missiles to damage enemies on the ground. So they are natural enemies to ground-based vehicles. The tests in the previous video showed that the bomb suit can reduce damage from missiles by roughly 50%. However, it's unable to stop damage dealt by bombs and vehicle explosions. The M202 quadruple RPG is an upgraded version of the RPG-7 rocket launcher. It can fire 4 rockets at once, effectively quadrupling its potential damage output. The power of 1 rocket might not be addictive, but 4? There's not a single vehicle you can't blow up. Weapon countering? Let's look at a picture for explanation. Of course, this is just for your reference. Most weapon countering methods require exploration in battle and will only improve with practice. The weapon you can use the most effectively is the strongest one. With this update, lots of weapons have been added. However, most of them drop randomly, which means it's up to you and your teammates to work together. If you see these 2 weapons, you must pick them up. AT-4A laser missile and M202 quadruple RPG. With these 2 weapons, you might not be guaranteed a chicken dinner, but you will dominate air, land, and sea. Laser missiles are good for targeting faraway locations. Wherever you aim, the missile will hit. The quad RPG is great for close combat, and synergies well with distant teammates. With the new official X-ray vision module, man-portable radar, one person is responsible for observing vehicles using the radar and communicating with other teammates to coordinate an ambush. With good cooperation, there's 0 chance of being eliminated. It'll be simple: 1 bullet, 1 opponent. Regarding the best team weapon configuration, here are 3 packages for you to consider. We also have lots of tips for using vehicles. New vehicle models come with a 600 capacity storage locker, which you can use to store and retrieve supplies and recovery items. It's the equivalent of bringing a mobile arsenal with you. You can use it to share supplies with your teammates. However, you have to be careful. If your vehicle is stolen, all your supplies will be too. The UAZ has the most powerful firepower. Because you do not have to lift your head while in the vehicle, the team member in the 4th position can output continuous firepower. Helicopters and drones are must-have supplies and are invaluable in the late stages of the game. We can split into 2 groups. 1 on land and 1 in the sky. There are 2 options. If you have a drone, you can use it to survey the area. However, you must be careful when using it and find a place to hide and a teammate to cover for you. Because once someone attacks you, you will be disconnected from the drone. The other 2 teammates can respond to the scouting information and set up ambushes for unsuspecting targets. When your team gets near a helicopter, you can use the 2+2 strategy. You can attack enemies with 2 people in the helicopter and 2 people on the ground. You can also use advanced communication towers to bring your teammates back to life. Pay attention to the following. The communication towers that appear at the beginning of the game, blue dots on the map, can only be used once, while base communication towers can be used multiple times. Dividing your team into 2 parts makes it harder to be eliminated. If you're separate, you can revive teammates that have fallen. That concludes this issue of everything you need to know about firepower. I hope it's been helpful. Good luck! Now, get to your chicken dinner.